think coming to us from New York, right, Nicole? Is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
So Nicole Hamilton, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us today. Maybe you could share a little bit about yourself and kind of your background and what it was that caused you to have an interest in even seeking out a solution like the MMA and what your feedback has been.
So I'm 38 years old. I have a husband and a couple kids,
How old are your
and
kids?
3 and 13.
Oh, that's a gap.
The 13-year-old is my stepson,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it's a good gap. They're wonderful
That's
together.
good.
But so I have always been a very financially smart kind of gal. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
And so we obviously got a new house together, so a little bit interested in saving money for the kids.
That's one of the things that stood out to me when we first talked is that you were already doing a number of really pretty good, responsible things, even beyond being a spreadsheet lover, which I think is fantastic, and also being a good budgeter. But you were doing a couple of other things that actually helped you to pay off a previous home. Maybe you could talk a little bit about that for a minute.
Okay, so I bought my first house when I was 27, and
Nice.
I did all the things that I thought you're supposed to do: pay biweekly, make extra payments or
Mhm.
extra on the principal each, biweekly payment. Paid that off in like 10 years. That was great. And then when my husband
Incredible.
and I got the next house, you're starting all over, and that house was 3 times more with awful insurance or interest rates.
Yep.
And so I wasn't really sure that the program would help because I like my spreadsheets and I like to do all of the planning and pay things off efficiently, and I don't like to pay
Sure.
interest.
Sure.
And I had my first meeting. They took my numbers, and I'm like, all right, whatever. And then they came back and they were like, oh, you could be debt free 100% in 8.5 years.
But anything you could share with them on a personal level that you think would give encouragement to them to move forward.
I think that have the meetings, there's no commitment,
That's right.
see what it can do for you. And then think about it. If you really don't like saving money, you don't have to. If you do, and they can actually make it worth your while, which 100% they can because math is math,
Right. That's right.
then it's worth it. You think of all the things you throw money away on. I'm an Amazon shopper. I have
Ah,
packages
it's discovered. I knew there
every
had to be
day.
some weak link in the chain there.
Every day, my husband makes fun of me. Before we moved into the house, I was getting packages delivered there.
Remember what I said about the true cost calculator, Nicole? You're going to start hitting that the next time, and you might see that little extra bucket of spend everywhere.
I know. Well, I am that person that it's like, oh, it was only $5. And then $5 times a million times, I could be a millionaire.
So I'll mention one thing about that. We refer to as microdollars. One of the most powerful things the system helps people start recognizing is that small, otherwise seemingly insignificant amounts of money, 5, 10, $20, when we look at it aggregately, the system might say you've got an extra, I'm making this up, $1,500 a month in spend everywhere kind of stuff, right? It's only
Right.
$30 a day. Imagine if the average person had just $10 a day that they were just blowing somewhere.
Right.
Probably true, right? Whether it's Starbucks, which should be
100%.
called $6, actually, I think, or something on Amazon. That little bit, if you play with that calculator, it would say you just eliminate another 1.3 years on your debt and saved another $9,000 in interest. Is it worth saving $5 or $10 a day?
Yeah.
That's the big part where it really changes. So I'm so excited for that, and I think that you extended something that we often do. That's why we do free informational webinars, just to give people more
Absolutely.
information. It's not one-on-one, it's general, it's a group setting. And then we do a no obligation savings report analysis. And as you stated, honestly, people have nothing to lose but years and hopefully tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars of interest. So thank you so
Absolutely.
much, Nicole. I'm so happy for you and your family. I'm proud to know you, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your success and keeping on track 3 months from now, 6 months from now. I have a
Yeah.
feeling you're going to probably increase your results, another 5 or 10%, because our average client out of the nearly 100,000 clients we've had over the years is about 14 to 16% ahead after the first year, because they start realizing that the connection between those seemingly insignificant dollars and how they can more responsibly allocate them. And when we have a big enough incentive, it's amazing how we begin to make shifts in our lives.
True.
So thank you so very, very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
You got to promise to keep in touch so I can hear about your progress.
I absolutely will.